Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Katie Book Corner coming to you with a really cool reading vlog that is separate from my regular reading vlog, which I'm still doing. But this is a special reading vlog because it's a reading vlog for A Quarter Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. It's going to be spoiler free, but it's a reading vlog and I'm excited. I'm currently at Barnes & Noble and I'm going to see if they have the book. And I'm shaking because I really want it, because I don't want to buy it. So I'm going to take you with me as I go in and get A Quarter Silver Flames. I really hope it's here. The website says it is. So that was a very short trip, but I'm extremely happy. I don't like that this is a sticker, but I've learned a trick about stickers and using a hairdryer and just like heating the sticker up and it'll come off. So I might have to do this for one sticker. One sticker was very easy to come off, and that was the 20% one. So, but I was able to find A Quarter of Silver Flames, and it happens to be the Barnes & Noble Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Look at this! Look at this! It's thick! I tell you, thick! There's like over 700 pages, but it's so big, and the new covers are slightly growing on me. I still have to rebuy the first 4 because I count the first 3 and then the novella in hardback with the new covers. But I have it in my hands. I have it in my freaking hands. I'm not okay. I am not ready for this. I just want to go home and just read, but I have to work, so I can't freaking pick this up right now. But I'm literally so happy. Because I found Sarah J. Maas after A Quarter Frost and Starlight came out. So to have this book in my hands, oh, I'm so excited. So I have to stop by work actually. I just want to read it so bad. But this started the vlog. I at least started it. I'm not reading it right now, but I have it in my hands. I'm ready to start reading this. I'm ready to be heartbroken and everything. I think this vlog would be the most animated one because of this series alone. Okay, I have to go. But I'll talk to you later. Bye! Hello, people. Katie Book Corner here. Coming to you in the update for A Quarter Silver Flames. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving being back in this world, and I'm also really enjoying the different point of views that we're getting. Obviously it's not spoiler because we've known that this book is going to be focused on Nesta and Cassian. I'm loving it. I started reading this book at 5 o'clock. I took a break around 7 o'clock to eat dinner and watch some K-drama. I got halfway through an episode of a K-drama. And then I picked up the book again. And I've hit over, I'm almost at 150 pages. I'm enjoying it. I did set a goal for myself. I want to read all of part 1 today. If I'm not able to, that's fine. But I'm gonna try to. So I'm gonna try to read all of part 1. Because part 1 ends on page 200 and something. Hold on, I'm looking. Yes, so 269 is, so the beginning of chapter 25 is part 2. So I'm going to try to get to, try to finish part 1. I'm going to try to. I'm currently on page 148, so I'm getting there. So that is my goal. I'm going to try to read up to part 2, but I am enjoying it so far. I am enjoying that it's Nesta and Cassian's point of view. We do obviously see everyone else. We've seen Azriel so far, we've seen Freya, we've seen Amryn, we've seen Mor, we've seen Lucian, we've seen Freya, if I haven't mentioned her already. So I'm very much enjoying the book so far, from the 148 pages, and I'm really starting to understand Nesta more. Obviously she was my least favorite character in the first 3 books, but from what I've read so far, I'm really starting to understand her, and that's giving no spoilers away. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying being back in this world. So I'm going to end that here. So I'm going to get back to reading. I will update you if I get to part 2. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Oh, hello. I'm back. It's currently 10:23, and I made it to my goal. I said I was going to read until part 2 of the book, and I'm officially on part 2. I've sat down and I read 271 pages of this book, and in all honesty, I could keep going and probably finish the book tonight, but like any grown person, I have realized I have to stop for the night because I have work tomorrow. And as much as I love being in this world and want to keep reading, I know that I want to be able to work tomorrow. But I'm enjoying it. From what I've read so far with no spoilers, I'm really enjoying Nesta's character arc. And just seeing who she is and what she's going through. Like, we don't hear much about it in the other 3 books, but in this book we're seeing a lot more of Nesta's personality, and who she is. Yes, there's the stuff with her sisters and everything that's happened, but I'm enjoying seeing how she's kind of growing to be, trying to grow to be a better person. I absolutely am loving the relation, I don't want to call it a relationship because right now they have no idea what they are to each other, but the interaction of Cassian and Nesta is just gold. I'm enjoying it so far. This is a spoiler-free vlog, so I'm not gonna give anything away, but I'm enjoying it. I don't want to put it down. I'm enjoying this book so much. I'm loving it. If I really wanted to, I'll probably end up staying up all night to finish all 700 something pages of this book, but I'm not going to. Because I do know I have to get up in the morning and go to work. So as much as I would love to just stay up all night and read, I'm not going to. I would like to, but I'm not. The struggle of being a reader, because all I want to do is I've been sucked into this world of Sarah J. Maas, and I can't stop. More so with the book that is currently on my lap. This one, that I've made this dent in. Because all I want to do is keep reading. I'm not tired at anything, but I'm tired, but as I yawn. But I'm enjoying it. I've rated the more than 2 years, because Aqua War came out in 2018, and then A Quarter of Frost and Starlight came out 2019. No, Aqua War came out 2017. A Quarter of Frost and Starlight came out in 2018. And then then in between those times we got Crescent City. And now we have A Quarter of Frost, A Quarter of Silver Flames. I'm gonna end this here because I have to go to bed so I can be able to function and work tomorrow. Even though I just want to read. But no, I have to be adult and work. Even though I would just love to just stay in this world and be here forever and ever and ever. But I'm going to be an adult and say that's it for tonight. I just want to keep reading. But no. Just with how it ended, with how part one ended, it's just I'm thankful that I'm doing a buddy read with my coworker Ren, who's also a fan of Sarah J. Maas. She's currently reading it. I don't know where she is in the story. I'm like, I just finished part one. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Good night. Because if I keep talking, then I would just keep wanting to be part of this, keep reading. But no, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna put the book away from me so I'm not tempted to pick it up. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, happy Thursday. I'm updating you on A Quarter of Silver Flames. I did not read at all yesterday. That was just my kind of personal reference. I just had a very long day. I worked a good 8 hours, and then I ended up going to IKEA and I bought another short bookcase, and I just didn't feel like reading, but I did pick up this beauty here before work, which is why I'm updating you. I'm currently about to start chapter 27, so I'm on page 294. I'm enjoying it. I mentioned before how Nesta wasn't really my favorite character in the previous books, but just from reading this, I have absolutely fell in love with Nesta, and I understand the reasons why she must have been misunderstood, and just from reading this book so far, I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying how she's kind of changing my perception on her. I'm also really loving the friendships that she's making in this book, and just her interaction with Cassian, because there's a moment in the previous book chapter that I read, and yes, so far so good. I plan to read more later. Obviously I'm working today, so obviously I'll read after work. But yeah, I'm totally enjoying A Quarter Silver Flames. Oh, hello. It's later Thursday night, and you know when you just sit down and you read and you open a book and you can't put it down? Well, that happened to me. I sat down and started reading said book, and I did not stop until I finished the whole book. So I finished A Quarter Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I'm sad that the book is done and I finished it because it was so good. There were parts that made me want to scream. There were parts that made me want to cry. There were parts that made me happy. I loved this book. And don't get me wrong, I loved the other parts, the other books in this series. But this book more so than ever, just because we got to follow different characters that we didn't really get to follow in the last couple of books. Because usually the story was portrayed of Freya and Rysand. But this book is mostly Nesta and Cassian. I loved it. I literally couldn't put the book down. I finished it like 5 minutes ago, and I couldn't comprehend what I read with the writing and everything. And I'm sad that it's over. Am I going to probably reread this a bunch of times? Yes. I just loved the writing and the story because we really got to see more of Nesta and what she was feeling and what her thoughts are. Because again, the other books followed Freya and Rysand and their love story, but this book we get to follow Cassian and Nesta, which I really enjoyed. I am happy that this book is not young adult, because there are a lot of scenes that are not suitable for young adults that made me blush. But I really enjoyed it and loved it. I'm sad it's over. I feel like crying again. This book gave me so much feels for the storyline, and it's hard not to give spoilers because I just want to talk about the stuff. I'm happy enough that I have a friend at work, my friend Ren, who's reading this also. And so we've been texting each other throughout our readings, and I happen to be the first one to finish said book. That's just because I sat down and just read. And there were times I pretty much texted her like an hour ago crying my eyes out at chapter 50, and that's all I'm saying. But I loved this book. And I have to say, I like Nesta a lot more because of this book. Nesta wasn't my all-time favorite character in the other 3 books, but reading A Quarter Silver and Flames made me fall so much more in love with her. And just hearing her story and everything that she went through that we've seen throughout the other books and what happened in book 3 in A Court of Rings of Ruin, you see the effect of that. And so it's just, I miss it already. It's such a good book, and I'm sad that it's over, but it's technically not the end for me because I actually plan to pick up the audiobook, because I've listened to the books on audio, And I was on Scribd the other day, and they had A Court of Silver Flames on Scribd. I'm like, oh, let me pick it up. All thinking that I was going to listen and read along. No, that did not happen. I'm now going to probably listen to A Court of Silver Flames, which is exciting because I want to already be back in this world. I'm now expecting the next book, even though I don't want to wait, even though I know I will probably have to wait. But I will definitely probably reread the series over again and reread this book again because I loved it so much. This is a 5-star read for me because it made me feel, it made me have emotions, and it's exciting to see what's gonna happen. I am excited to see where this series goes on because, like the other books, there's drama that's gonna happen. So I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen now. I'm sad there's not a lot of footage. I was just so absorbed in reading and seeing what's gonna happen that I didn't record anything. I recorded my thoughts and feelings about it. I did basically finish this book in 2 days. I could have possibly finished this book in a day. But I'm happy I did not. I'm happy I took a day off. Do I wish I had stopped reading at a certain point? Yes! But when you get sucked into a story like this, there's no stopping you. And there was no stopping me. I just kept reading, and I'm sad that it's over. But I have the audiobook, so, but this is the end of the vlog. So yeah, I loved it. It's 5 out of 5 stars. I want another book already. Hopefully between this or book 2 in House of Blood, Earth and Blood will come next. Hopefully. Who knows? We'll see. I'm sad that it's over. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.